Welcome to Talk of the Tavern. I'm Travis Sivart, and have I got some weird news for you? We'll be right back. Here's you.
Talk the Tavern. Here you're always welcome.
Okay, welcome back. Yeah, I've got some very odd news for you. So, there's some basic stuff in here, like, did you know Roseanne show is coming back? They're rebooting the Roseanne show, and they're bringing pretty much everybody back, too. And their whole basis is arguing with each other, such as over who voted for Trump and who voted for Hillary. Go find the Jimmy Kimmel clips with her. Jimmy Fallon. I need those two guys in the same room so I can figure out which one is which. Also, Chris Evans says he might not be doing Captain America again. He said, quote, "You want to get off the train before they push you off." Kind of a smart move, and also he probably doesn't want to typecast himself for the rest of his life as that one character, which has been done before. But I think a decent actor can break out of it. Look at Harrison Ford with Han Solo. He first played Captain America in 2011. And he's been in 4 or 5 movies as that character, something like that. Next up in the weird news, the Spice Girls are back. Their next project is an animated superhero movie. Can I hear the sound of somebody jumping on a bandwagon? Ah, there it is. Yeah, they'll voice their own character and they'll have their own girl power. I wish them luck. God, I wonder if one of them is going to, sing people over. Did you know there's one called Scary Spice? Yeah, I didn't. But then again, I was never a big Spice Girl guy. I'm much more of a Pussycat Dolls. And speaking of Pussycat Dolls, it kind of leads into the next kind of weird story we have. Craigslist shuts down its personal sections. Now, how does this relate? The reason why. Now, Pussycat Dolls originally started on the shadier side of things, and from their own words have been pushed into sexual encounters with others against their choosing, shall we say? Because it's in their contract and their manager would basically sell them to other men to help promote them. So, this is called sex trafficking. It's like, yeah, the horrible part. But Craigslist, there's a bill going through. It went through Senate, got approved of bipartisan legislation called the Stop Enabling Sex Traffickers Act. Just waiting Trump's signature. It would create an exception to Section 230 of the 1996 Communications Decency Act, which would pave the way for victims of sex trafficking to sue websites that facilitate their abuse. I don't know what this means. I don't know if this means RedTube and Pornhub are going out of business, but Craigslist shut down its personal ad. It'll no longer operate the portion of its website that allows individuals to seek encounters with strangers. Now, Craigslist said in a statement on its website, any tool or service can be misused. We can't take such a risk without jeopardizing all of our other services, so we regret taking Craigslist personals offline. Hopefully we can bring them back someday. So I say without judgment, if you've personally used Craigslist personals to meet people and do weird shit, ew! But so sorry, that hookup's gonna be gone. Use protection. What else we got here? Oh! Speaking of needing protection. So Facebook has had a shitstorm come down on them lately, because they basically were found that certain people got information from Facebook and it possibly helped influence the election between Trump and Hillary by sliding stuff into Facebook that helped shift. Matter of fact, there was a guy in the UK that bragged about being on the team that did this. It basically shifted everybody's opinion without them even realizing it. It fucked with their heads, people. Well, now, bipartisan leaders of the House Energy and Commerce Committee have sent a letter to Facebook CEO requiring that he testify before him. You know what? Cambridge Analytica mess. That's what it is. So Mark Zuckerberg has agreed to testify, and isn't sure if the Russians have your data. So yeah, and he's sorry. He said he's sorry. Now, in direct correlation with this, Elon Musk, who, if you don't know who he is, get out more, or learn to Google, or it's big news. He's a rich guy who spends lots of money on space exploration, like launching $100,000 cars into space, for more reason than a whim. He actually was contacted via Twitter, which is that and Instagram is his primary social media, but he did have Facebook pages, and somebody went, hey, after all this crap, why not dump Facebook? And he went, what's Facebook? In reply to the tweet. Then he went and looked, and he's like, oh yeah, look, I do got one. It looks lame. I'll delete it. He deleted the SpaceX Facebook page and the Tesla Facebook page. That's Tesla the car, not Tesla the historic figure. Which, if you don't know who that is, Google. As a business person, I've long been frustrated with Facebook's algorithm policies of, you get these people like your page and then only a minuscule percentage see your posts. If there's anything that takes people off of Facebook, there's less likelihood to be seen. So besides that frustration, now with this extra frustration, it makes me wonder if I should consider removing my Facebook pages. Because frankly, I'm sick of the little bastards. Anyway, the only use it has is letting people know when my show is for the live stream, which is on twitch.tv/Talk of the Tavern, Mondays at 8. And watch the schedule. We're expanding another 2 or 3 nights per week, so we'll be on probably more than half the week. But there's Elon Musk bailing. And now Zuckerberg's in trouble with this. Or the other way around. Okay. Here's some messed up news to close out this video. I found an article out of Oregon, Astoria, Oregon. A woman arrested for cooking a chihuahua in oven. It wasn't a big meal. So, a Warrenton woman been charged with first-degree animal abuse after police say she killed a chihuahua by cooking it in the oven. Now, I'm going to read this whole article because it's horrible. Not fucking hilarious. Horrible. So, according to probable cause affidavit from the PD, they investigated a report of animal abuse. Someone had told the police that 28-year-old Noelle Georgia Moore had put her chihuahua in an oven and cooked it. You gotta wonder who that person was. Who the hell was... Is that fried chicken? Oh, Fluffy! They don't actually give the dog's name. I don't know if it's Fluffy. Did she invite somebody over for hey, you want a leg? There's 4 of them. So when the police contacted Moore, she told them that she placed the dog in the oven. You ready for this? Quote, because she thought an ex-boyfriend was inside the dog. End quote. By the way, the next line, the chihuahua was 7 years old. I don't even know how that relates. Ex-boyfriend was inside the dog. The dog was 7 years old. Does that mean the ex-boyfriend's been in there 7 years? Or it took 7 years to get it in? Does that mean the boyfriend was in there once, sexually abused a chihuahua? Because he'd have to be inky-dinky. Or is he possessing the dog? You see, the dog yapping more than usual? To my friend Kim, I'm so sorry for this video. At least this portion of it. So yeah, the dog's corpse. I don't know if they actually ate the dog. I just assume if you're going to cook a dog, you're not doing it without eating it, because Really, any animal that goes in my oven is being cooked with the purpose of eating it. Yeah. So, yeah, officers went to the Northwest 4th Street residence in Warrenton, found a dead dog on the burner of the oven. Does that mean she didn't even put it on a rack or like a cookie sheet or something? But also, they don't make it clear, and not that this makes a big difference, but it does make a difference. Was the dog dead first? I'm about to cross the line if I haven't already, aren't I? Okay, let me wrap this up. Subscribe to the channel for more weird news. And, yeah, watch us Monday nights. That's it. What do you think? In the comments, let me know. Should I delete my Facebook pages? And not because I'm me, just because of this other thing. Let me know. Right, where do I stop this? Hey, Jane, I want to get off. Like the boyfriend and the dog.